hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sun said it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my
What happened, my friends? All right, so good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. Hold on, let's just lower the background music. Yes, thank you so much for joining me once again. We are on our day 2 of our Advent Calendar series, and I actually saw just now in the chat our dear friend Blossom in the chat. Hi, Blossom. Good morning. Good morning. Howdy, howdy. Yes, I hope that you have had recovered from several days of die cutting, punching, binding, right? Because if you have not checked out our dear friend Blossom's channel, yes, that's Craft Loving Blooms Freak on YouTube. She actually showed, she did a test live stream. So expect more live streams from her. At the same time, some videos of what she is actually creating as a gift to at least 50 awesome friends of hers, okay, in the community. So thank you so much in advance. Oh, the electricity fluctuated a bit. I thought we're gonna lose power. So I'm happy that we did not. All right. So again, thank you so much. So for those who missed day number 1, I actually did that earlier this morning for me, and for you guys, like Blossom, that was last night for you guys, right? Today is packing and address day. Oh, which reminds me, I actually need to give you the address. I'm sorry, my friend. I was just also kind of got busy preparing for, the Advent series, and at the same time, Christmas party preparations, as the next couple of days is going to be most of several Christmas parties that are gonna happen. All right, so for those who are coming in for the first time or on replay, I am doing December 1st to the 24th an Advent calendar series, and I'm doing 3. All right, so what are these 3? The first one is this Advent calendar. As you can see, that's my logo and my channel name, because this is an Advent calendar that has been curated by my kids, Sam and B-Boy, right? So they went around my craft room and grabbed whatever it is they felt they wanted me to actually use for this Advent calendar series. So this one is curated by them. So in lieu of store-bought ones or manufacturers, where a lot of our dear friends are actually already doing that, so I decided to, you know what, I'll follow their suggestions. So for this year, okay, I will do the Advent calendar that they have prepared. So will this all be card making tools or supplies, or I don't know. I have really no idea, right? So as you know, I do a lot of different crafting, and in my craft space and my craft area, there are a lot of things, tools for different kinds of crafting, but most of which are, of course, for card making and paper crafting. All right, so that's the main advent calendar. Okay, of course, we have this add on that I just decided to add. Okay, last minute, the trolley fruity gummy and calendar, right? So I said, oh, that looks fun, right? So I said, okay, so we opened this one earlier. I think it looked like avocado, but because it's fruit, right? But it looked like this actually, but it's tastes like lime, so probably lime. So I don't know what we're gonna get for day number 2. So that is day number 2. All right, so another is this one. Okay, so I have 24 of this, and it is my nanny who curated this. And inside are snacks, right? So as crafters, right? So another awesome creator who loves snacking is our dear friend Blossom in the chat, right? So you will be able to see some of the snacks that I love to eat while crafting, or just stuff or snacks. Okay, so some probably will be things or snacks that you might probably see for the first time, and some that are probably also available where you are, right? All right, so this is gonna be day 2. Day 1 was almond coated with caramel. And yes, I finished it all up, so I cannot show you anything anymore because it's gone. All right, it's already in my tummy. All right, and of course, the last advent calendar series that we're going to be opening up, of course, is this one. It's BT21, all right, advent calendar. Because I've, recently, okay, I've been convinced by my friends, by my sisters in the faith, and by my very own daughter about, going into this one because actually they're very cute, right? So these are actually like characters of the BT21 characters for BTS, a very well-known K-pop group. I also recently, just this year, got to, enjoy their music as well. So today, earlier, this is what we got. Actually, where is he? Yeah, he's there, over there. All right, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to put him on my scissors. Look, it's magnetic, right? So you can they can make it like a holder for notes, right? Or you can just, simply, a decoration. It's so cute. All right. So my daughter said this is the character for RM, and that this character's name is, okay, hold on, Koya. Okay, so he is Koya. All right, so I don't know which character we're gonna be able to get in a little bit. So without further ado, let's start opening. Okay, but first, let's check who else is joining or has joined us. All right, so mostly crafting. Hi, good morning to you. Snow day here in Cincinnati. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not gonna be too much that you get stuck in your house. Thank you so much, mostly crafting. I'm not sure if I've met you in other chats, but may I know how do you want us to call you, mostly crafting from Cincinnati? Thank you so much for dropping by. Good morning. Okay, I watched the replay. Oh, there you go. I'm so happy that you were on replay because I wanted you to really, rest because you've been, nonstop preparing for this awesome planners. Okay, and if you want to check those out, actually, best way is to go and visit, okay, our dear friend Blossom's channel. Okay, this is Craft Loving Blooms Freak. And if you have not yet subscribed to any of our dear friends in the chat, yes, please do check them out. And of course, we have Zell. You are here again. Yes, because Zell is also here in the Philippines. Right? So I went live in the morning and then now again. Because I'm making up because I wasn't able to go live yesterday, December 1st here for us, because I have Bible studies every Monday nights. Right? So instead of that, Monday evening, I went live Tuesday morning, but I waited till T and ECR or Elizabeth finished their live stream because Elizabeth Costa Rogers is her channel name, or we fondly call her ECR, is celebrating a 1 week, okay, of crafting, some alone, some with crafty friends, in celebration of her birthday on December the 7th. There's so many awesome crafters, creators in our community who are celebrating their birthdays in December, right? So check that out. All right. So of course, our dear friend here, Zell, is doing her art journal series on her YouTube channel. And if you have not checked that out and you love or would love to start art journaling, she is one awesome art journaler, right? Another awesome art journaler in the chat. Okay. Hi, Mary. There you go. Howdy, howdy. I love this idea. Advent calendar with your stash. Yes, it's my kids. So they thought, Mom, instead of, although we love, Advent calendars from other companies, maybe you should try, because, in Stash Timber, I realized that I still have a lot of things that I actually haven't used. And so that was where they got the inspiration. I know this is not something like super original, because I heard that there was one who commented in the live stream that I did earlier, that she actually did this several months ago. And so that's super awesome, right? All right, so mostly crafting. This is my first time here. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad that, YouTube somehow recommended our live to you. My adult kids all paper craft. They could shop my stash and make a box. Absolutely, right? And I'm sure they would love, to be part of your crafting journey as well, right? So I hope, what can we call you? Mostly crafting. Or I'll check you out definitely after my live stream. All right. And of course, follow and subscribe. I just had an idea, Lala, you and I can do together. All right. Because actually, Blossom will be one of my guests after my Advent calendar series. From the 21st to the 31st, I'll be going live, right? So I won't just finish on December 24. I will continue on till the rest of December. And Blossom is going to be one of my awesome guests, okay, in my Vlogmas. So we're actually thinking of what we can do together. I suggested one during her live, and she said, no, we'll do something else. And I'm happy that she has actually, decided on what that is. And I'm so looking forward to it, Blossom. Just message away. And of course, this is our dear friend, Shanna. Hi, Shanna. Good morning. Good morning. Snowy day here too. All right. So I'm guessing I've never been to Cincinnati. So is Cincinnati, it's probably also East Coast? Because they are having snow. I know that do you know how big your country is? All right, so here in the Philippines, just so you can have a visual idea of the difference. Any part of the Philippines, so from the northern part to the most southern part, or from the east to the west, the maximum or the longest travel time by plane is gonna be about 2 hours something. That's it. So the first time I actually traveled to the US, so our first stop, I think that time was Florida, because we're going to go on a cruise. I was surprised that when we went to our relatives in the West Coast, that it looked like another like 8 to 10 hours. That would be another country from where I was, from where I am, right? So I know how big your country is, the US. So I'm not sure. Yeah, right. So maybe not just the eastern side is experiencing snow. So anyway, I hope that you keep yourself warm. Actually, Shanna is on Instagram, right? So joining us on Instagram. Thank you so much, Shanna. And by the way, my friend Shanna Makes It, that's her handle on Instagram and also on YouTube. She is also doing a calendar, an advent calendar series, my friends. Spellbinders. I'm not sure if she's gonna be doing other advent calendars, but she has a daily advent calendar series for the Spellbinders advent calendar. And of course, that's one of the, if not my favorite advent calendar out there, right? So there you go. If you want to check out what it is, she already uploaded or released day 2, so day 1 and day 2. All right. Yay, a Sagittarius. Hi, Shanna, says Mary. Okay, Maria Elena Casquino. Hello po. Thanks so much for dropping by. Maria. Okay, there you go. So we have a Maria and we have a Mary. All right. So I am guessing that Maria is from the Philippines. Because we have a lot of Marias. How are you this morning, Shanna? From Mary. Actually, Mary has also started doing her live streams. I was there when she did her testing, but I think she forgot to open her camera or I don't know what happened. But now she has really gone live. So you could check out her channel as well. Mary also is not only on YouTube, but on other platforms like Discord. Doing well, just can't type just yet. I should have pre-recorded my spellbinders, right? So some of us have pre-recorded, some goes live. So there's so many in the community doing awesome advent calendars. So Yvette has already scheduled everything. Lynn of LV Handcrafted is doing spellbinders, but doing memory decks. So, every creator, although probably working with the same advent calendar, is applying it and doing it differently. So you can find tons of inspiration from our dear community. There you go. Okay. Cincinnati is in Ohio, next to Indiana on the map. So it is West Coast, right? So see, I'm learning so much about the U.S. geography from, our friends in the chat. And I actually now know that the male name for a deer is a buck. Okay, I've actually forgotten that. And I'm grateful to Shanna for reminding me of that one. Oh, you're sick. Oh, okay. You know what? Forget about the content for a while, Mary. Just get well soon, all right? Yes, hope you're feeling better from Shanna. All right, so without further ado, let's start, okay? All right, so this is number 2. So this is the snack advent calendar. This was curated by my nanny. Okay, I will show you. Okay, because for us, we love eating and drinking while crafting, right? So this is everything. It's like in a box, in a bag like this, right? So 24 awesome snacks. I don't know what it is, right? So anyways, let's open it up. Okay. Maybe nuts. I feel some circle stuff. Oh, this is actually snacks that my kids like. And I also love what they. So what I do is I would buy and then I would just get from what I bought for them. And this is one of their favorites. It's Hello Panda. It is shaped like a panda and it has chocolate filling inside. So when you bite into it, it's like an explosion of chocolate into your mouth. And it's delicious. It's actually very delicious. It's from Meiji. It's actually not made in the... It's what do you call this, license, I think, okay, from Meiji's, a Japanese brand, right? So thank you, Yaya. Okay, thank you to my nanny. This is gonna be my snack for today. And of course, since I just finished dinner, I normally drink tea. I'm a tea drinker. Not into coffee now because I have GERD. So, but tea, I'm okay with tea. So where's my tea? Where did my son put my tea? I said, put it over there. I don't know where he placed it. Anyway, so this is going to be my snack. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I'll be snacking on this the whole evening. Oh, you love how she wrapped them? Mm-hmm. All right, that's good, Mary. And this is Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Sorry about that. I know. Etiquette, don't speak or talk when your mouth is full. All right. I couldn't stop myself. It's like, whenever you get a hand onto something, right? It's like your initiative, your first initiative is to like grab something and grab it and eat it, right? All right, so Vicky, my dear friend Vicky, all right, okay, is this one. She is VJ Designs on YouTube. So if you are not yet subscribed to her, she is an awesome crafter as well. She does art journaling, she does card making, she can do it all, I think, really. And the nice thing about her content that I really love is I always learn something new. She has a ton of tips and tricks and suggestions when she works on her projects. So there, she's saying hi to everybody. Oh, Mary says a pink and mane type wrapping. Yes, I think there's one here that's called Flying Tiger. It's like a novelty shop or boutique that is from, I'm not sure if it's from Norway or Sweden, but somewhere. I hope Anne would show up later. She would probably be able to tell us. And it is in Europe. Okay, so there's one here in the Philippines, and I think that's where she got those. Okay, so she got them as blanks and then she just added the snacks. Yes. Okay, so is the pink and mane wrappings the same for this year? I know that last year it was like that. I haven't checked out who is doing pink and mane. I think Yvette is going to be doing one of the several advent calendars she's doing is pink and mane. Of course, pink and mane is one of our awesome super sponsors also for Kendra's Card Challenge. All right, so let's open up the second advent calendar. Okay, this is the Doju advent calendar for BT21 and I got it from Toy Kingdom in SM. It's a local store, department store here in the Philippines. All right, so we got Koya for day 1. Opening up day 2. You know what? It's too hard. Where is my... Okay, where is it? No. Okay, I can't find. See, I just started and I already am missing something. Anyway, so we'll just use one of my many scissors. I know you guys can relate. And we're opening up day number 2. And who do we have here? Jan! Okay, I have to ask my daughter who this one is. Okay. Oh, this one. See, the first one had a magnet at the back. Koya. Where is he? Okay, here. All right. So you can, put a magnet. Okay, let me see. All right. But this one doesn't have. Okay, but it's very, very light that I think you can actually bore a hole at the bottom and use it as a pen topper or something. It's very, very cute. All right, so I'm just not sure who this character is. All right, so these are the names of the different BT21 characters. Okay, you have RJ, Chimmy, Cookie, Tata, Koya, Shuki, Mang, and Van, and all of them are part, okay, or represents one of the members of BTS, a K-pop group. Okay, so I don't know if you know them. It's just that that's one of the things that I got into this year. All right, so this is what we got for day number 2. All right, so let's put it on top of the table because it's going to join us for the rest of the night. All right, there you go. Hello, hello. Okay. All right. All right, so for trolley, this is a gummy. Oh, gosh, I'm going to have too much sweet for today. This is number 2. And what do we have? It's a gummy bear. And probably this one is because this is a fruity gummy advent calendar. So probably this would be root beer. We will know later. I'll eat that when I'm crafting. Okay. And then finally, my main advent calendar. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So these are our 3 from the snack one, from the trolley, and then from the BT21. All right, so day number 2. What did my kids choose? Okay, so day number 1, for those who weren't able to watch on replay or haven't seen yet. Okay, so day number 1 were dice. Okay, this 3 dice. Okay. Oh, I want to show you. I forgot. I should. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. And this was the card that we created this morning. All right. So for day 1. All right. So there you go. So if you can see, this is that die. All right. And then this one, I cut into half and place it on the edges. And then this one is this die. All right. So there you go. So those 2 houses. And then I just added, a background of yellow paper so that it would look like it's illuminated, inside. And of course, Blossom would know and recognize this paper, right? Because that paper is part of, hold on, let me just go and grab it. Don't fall. Okay, is part of the frosted and, hold on. I might... Where is the name of this one? Anyway, it's no longer available, but there's a wait list for this in the Not Too Shabby shop if you want. So, this papers, this and this and this, I got from the Not Too Shabby. Okay, I will remember in a bit, okay? The name of this collection. It's part of the box of the month, I think for the month of October, if I'm not mistaken. This was October. All right, so that was our for day number 1. All right, so that do we have for day number 2, and this is number 2. All right, so let's pull this out. Say bye-bye to it for now. Okay, so let's put it there at the back and open up our second day. Okay. Oh, I think this is another die. Right? From the sound of it, right? I think it's going to be another die. Oh! Okay, I saw Michelle open the first package yesterday evening. Oh, so it's the same. All right. So Michelle is the owner, right? Yes. Should I watch it, Shanna, or am I going to have serious FOMO? Cookie. Oh, so we got Cookie? Is this Cookie today? Cookie. There you go. All right. They are cute little things, indeed, Mary. They are out so no risk spending money. So it's already out of stock. Okay. Mary, I watching to see if I want next year. They are out already. All right. So out of stock. So normally that's the thing, guys. So if you want to do an advent calendar series on your own channel or on your platform, the advent calendar series, the crafty advent calendar series really goes out of stock really fast, right? So there you go. Nice, says Vicky. Yes, they always sell out, right? I need to get Michigan address. Is that correct? MI is Michigan, correct? For stuff like that, because I just couldn't afford it with the shipping. Yes, your shipping. I was surprised that shipping even within the US is expensive. Especially if it's a certain size or shape, right? So I realized that when I was starting to send stuff to friends in the US, I said, okay, I'm going to bring it and then I'm just going to mail it in the US because it's cheaper. You know what? It's almost the same. Oh, yes. Mary also loves Not Too Shabby. I always got mine on pre-order. Yes, that is the way to go if you do want to get a hold of all this awesome, papers. And we have, of course, Caroline. Caroline, are you doing an advent calendar series this year? Caroline last year did for a while 3. Okay, she was doing 3, right? Not sure this year because I've been gone for almost 2 months, my friends. I'm just resuming. Yes, so MI is Michigan. So I was right. Okay. And we have Kat. Hi, Kat. Hello po, Mommy Lala. I miss crafting. I know Kat. Kat is one of our awesome local crafters, and she is also a mompreneur. And at this, she does a lot of personalized leather crafts and goods. And so at this time of the year, she is very busy. So she said she is missing crafting, and she is all watching and commenting over from Facebook. It's a 5-minute drive across the river for me. Oh, that is near. It's almost like getting just an expensive. It's almost getting just as expensive to just take it to some in. Exactly, right? It's just, maybe the toll and the gas, right, would be almost. I was really shocked. I was like, who? $30? I was like, whoa. I was like shocked. Okay. Okay. So Caroline said, no advent calendar for me this year. All right. But Caroline does a lot of, let's say, how do you call that, Caroline? That's like, those Dollar Tree stuff that's actually very, affordable and cheap. She can turn those into really luxe looking gifts. Right? So if you want to check out my dear friend Caroline's channel, it's My Crafty Adventures. And she does awesome decorations for every season. And I'm sure her home is very, very pretty right now. I missed you too, Vicky. I've been gone for 2 months, my friends. So, and over on Instagram, hello po, Rico Star. Good evening. Salamat po sa pag-comment. Yes. All right. Hi, Mary. Hi, Caroline. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. All right. And so, without further ado, okay, let us start crafting and let's zoom in a little bit more over onto my crafting space. All right, he is gonna join us and inspire us. Okay, how? You're like, if you do like that, you won't be able to see him. But if I do this, okay, I have to do something. Okay, that there you go. So he is okay. So there's a stopper. It's a puncher. So that he won't roll over. All right. Oops, too much. Okay, there you go. All right. So number 2. Pink. It's pink and Maine. Speaking of pink and Maine. All right. So, okay, I remember this, guys. I went to Pink and Main about 2.5 years ago, or almost 3 years ago. I think almost 3 years ago. And while I was waiting for Michelle, I was there to, of course, interview Michelle. If you have not seen that interview of mine with Michelle, it's in my channel. All right, you can look that up. I actually visited Pink and Main head office and was able to interview Michelle, get to know Michelle. But I was waiting for her, so I went around the store. You know what? I don't think I have actually uploaded that store tour. I just realized I have not. I actually just uploaded the interview. Okay, so I have to probably, I don't know, maybe there are a lot of changes by now. But yes, anyway, so I think this is a set of 4. If I'm not mistaken, where did they get this? I don't know where it is now. Anyway, this is a set of 4 sentiments. Okay, the nice thing about this, so the other die, the first day's die, I don't know where it came from. I really cannot remember anymore. If it's just a generic die, it's part of a set, I don't remember. But this one is easy. For one, it's pink. And really, because I only bought maybe 1, 2, 3, I think 4 dies there, so I remember what they are. So this one, it's nice because there is a what do you call that, matte. Okay, so there is a die for matte, so you can have this in one color and this in another, and I love that, right? So you don't need to fussy cut. So for those who don't like fussy cutting, right? So this says happy holidays. What did they choose? Oh, there's a Merry Christmas. They didn't choose Merry Christmas. Season's greetings. There you go. Right? So, okay, perfect. All right. So they knew that this is going to be a Vlogmas. Okay. It's a Christmas Advent series. So they chose for day number 2 another die set. Okay. I don't know if third day is going to be another set of dice. We'll see. All right, let me see. Oh, what is this? All right. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That gas is cheaper in Michigan. Okay. And they have a lot of things we don't have in Canada. Oh, so Vicky's actually in Canada. And they do have a lot of lower priced stuff. Plus they have Hobby Lobby and other stores. There you go. I think our dear friend Caroline is in... Boston is in Michigan, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Sound keeps cutting out for me. Anyone else? Oh, all right. Thank you so much for telling me that, Shanna. How about for you guys? Maybe when I move like that, but I actually am barely moving. Okay. So is anybody doing the same thing or hearing the same thing? Oh, Mary, that's a very dangerous place to live in. Right? In the many stores. I rebooted. Oh, okay. Let me check. Okay, for a while, I'll turn on and off my audio. Okay, hold on. Okay, now you're hearing me from the microphone of my laptop. Okay, I just rebooted my Rodecaster. How is it now? Hello. Okay, this should be better, hopefully. Oh, is that what you call it? A bubble die? Okay, good morning, my dear friend Jay, who's gonna be celebrating his birthday in 7 days. Right, so the 9th. Good morning, Jay. I'm back. I'm sorry I missed a few minutes. A dear friend of mine called. Oh my. I hope that your friend is fine, Blossom. Okay, morning, Jay, from Vicky and Mary. Oh, Massachusetts. So it's not Michigan. See, they're both M, so they're different. Thank you so much, Caroline. All right, love. Okay, good morning to everyone I didn't get to greet. All right, so I think I think Blossom know already. Caroline, Montana. Wow, you guys are from all over the US. Awesome. Audio sounds good. Thank you, Jay. Okay, because I think a few minutes ago I was cutting in and out. So thank you so much, Shanna, for saying it. It's a long name for me to type on my iPad, said Vicky. All right. Okay, so this is what we're gonna be doing tonight. All right. So let me see. Okay, in this one is a very, very easy card I did earlier. It was super fast. Okay, so now I am thinking, okay, what I want. Okay, happy holidays. Okay, and then season's greetings. Okay, so for me, like a very generic way of, greeting people for the holidays, because sometimes some people don't celebrate Christmas, right? But it is a holidays season, so that could be a great way. I think these are from, okay, papers from, oh, my brain, whims, whimsy stamps. Yes, brain fog is real. There you go. All right, so let me check. Okay, what I want to do first. Do I want to do an interactive? Do I want to, you know what? Let's play a game. Do we do a simple card? Or do we do an interactive card? Let us. Do you know how to play paper, rock, scissors? Of course, right? But I found this cool thing from my son's, stash. I said, this is so cool. We can play paper, rock, scissors. Okay, so blue. Okay, if blue wins, then we're just gonna do simple card. If pink wins, then we have to do something, a kind of an interactive card. All right? So first to get 5 points, okay, wins. So simple card, okay, interactive card. All right, let's do this. All right, paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay, 1-0. Guys, please keep tabs. 1-0, okay? Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay, what is this one? Like that. This is scissors. So I guess that's scissors as well. What is this one? Anyways, okay, again. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay, they're the same. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Ah! You know what? We have to determine what this one is. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Oh, it's the same. Oh, it's gonna take me forever. Shoot. See, this one and this one. Who wins? Oh. All right, there you go. Finally. This one and this one is a rock. Okay, so this scissors lose. So 2-0. Okay, again, raise to 5. Okay, paper, rock, scissors, shoot. All right, another rock and that one. Okay, so 3-0. Scissors, shoot, shoot. Okay, this is paper. This is a rock. So 3-1. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot, shoot. All right, rock and scissors. So 4-1. Last. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Okay, rock and scissors. So 4-2. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot. All right, so this one, okay, this is paper. So blue wins. So simple. Okay, so this is cute, right? All right, so thank you, B-Boy. Thank you, my Jose Luis, for lending me that. All right. A gingerbread on a package. Rock wins. Yes, right? So if it's scissors, rock wins, right? But if it's paper and rock, paper wins, right? Yes. Okay, so now we know where Henry VIII sent all of the heads in the panorama realm. All right. Okay, so just a simple card. Might as well. Have you guys eaten breakfast? I hope that for those who are having cold weather, snowy weather, I hope that you are safely at home. Okay, so let me just check my machine. Okay. So since I was doing a lot of, okay, this is my extended platform. This is the length of a long band paper. So this is up to 14 inches long. Okay, and then what is the width of this one? 9 point something, I think. Anyway, so you can put like a lot of paper here. Okay, so I think this is gonna be for background, but what color do we want for our, so we have to create two cards, right? Because we have two sentiments. So let me check which paper I want to use. Okay, so for a different feels, so one would be this, and another would be excuse me. All right, so we call it hatching. A sneeze. All right, so let me see. Okay, what could the solid cardstock be for that? Okay, I'll be like, I'm gonna move over there. Okay, so for a while, my dear friends, as I try to get some, some solid cardstocks to work with to complement the papers that we have here. All right, so I think this one is great. That would go together. So let's go for like a monochromatic kind of feel. All right. So this and this. All right. So for us in the Philippines, we do not have snow. But in December, it's actually the start where the weather becomes a little bit cooler. Okay, we never have extreme cool weather unless you go to the mountains, the higher places here in the Philippines. But where I am in the city, it becomes a little bit less humid and less hot. Okay, starting in December, and the coldest or the coolest would be around the first to second week of Feb, and then it starts to get hot again as the summer comes in. All right, so let's use this. Okay, let's see if I like it. I have no idea what I'm doing and what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, but okay, so let's have that and another. I should have another color. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me have this one. Why don't you move the table so you can get onto that part? Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, so let's do this for the background. Okay, so the nice thing about having an extended platform or a big one is you can, do all of them all at the same time and no worries. Okay, because it's big. But this one, you don't even need this one. You can use just a regular. Okay, this is Happy Holidays. All right, and then let's do, okay, both on this and then both on another color. See, normally I would put the tape, but then again, I'm lazy. So we'll just... Okay, hopefully they don't move. You know how your plates bow after a bit of cutting? I've been cutting so many... hold on. You know what? I should have changed the scene to my die cutting machine. I actually have a camera for that. All right, let's see. Oh. Okay, so when I see pieces of, paper like this, very tiny ones, right? So I am reminded of, hold on. Oh, there you go. Things just start to fall. I'm reminded of Shanna, right? So when we work with tiny things like this, she is super, fast and awesome when she works with things like this. Right, so happy. Okay, sometimes I like layering this. I would cut this maybe three to four times over so that I can have a little bit of depth to my sentiment. Happy. Where's the other H? There you go. Happy holidays. And there is that. Is it called the tiddle? Which we always lose. Okay, it's the tiddle. Okay. Oh my gosh. How in the world? Where is my jewel picker for that one? Ding, 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 ding. As I've said, I've not done crafting for almost 2 months. But I did come up with videos and went live with Lynn and Jay on their channels. But other than that, nada. So it's like, I'm trying to learn how to do all of these things again. And, I also experienced that really the algorithm doesn't like us to be away that long. Because I also see, the difference when you're very consistent in terms of, how your content gets suggested and moved. But then, I couldn't help it. I really had so many things going on the past couple of 2 months. Okay, but all is well now. Back to regular programming. Okay, so all right, so we'll just remove all of those. Okay, this is a nice paper. This is an Italian paper from Fabriano. Oh, no. I don't think it's Fabriano. This is a Croco paper, I think. It's a specialty paper. Okay, so where is this one? Is it this one? All right, we'll see. Okay, I think maybe it's the season's greetings. Okay. Okay. Season's greetings. So there you go. Season. Okay. Oh, this small thing again. All right, there you go. Okay. Seasons. Where is it? Where is that thing? Oh, this one. All right, seasons, greetings. Delise had a great perfect idea for things like this. Okay, so before you die cut it, this intricate dies like this, right? It's gonna be quite hard to put like adhesive at the back. You can use either your siren machine, or you can, use that double-sided tape. Put it already at the back. Okay, and so that when you die cut it, it's gonna just adhere. Peel it off, and you'll just can adhere it to, the matting. There you go. Oh, they're so cute, right? So holidays, happy holidays. Let me just put that together first. Okay, so that, okay, we're sure that I won't miss any of the tiddles. Okay, that way. All right, so let's do this one first. The happy holidays. Okay. So, but as I am going through this, okay, I would like to invite you, my dear friends, for the blindfold challenge. It's going to be December the 3rd. Okay, Blossom is also going to be part of this awesome challenge that is actually started by T last year. So this is her second season for the blindfold challenge, and it's gonna be on December 3. And my time slot is gonna be immediately after T, as I had to move to an earlier schedule because of a family thing. And I'm so grateful, by the way, to Blossom for taking over my original time slot. Okay, so she goes live earlier than her scheduled live on the 3rd. Okay, so she is gonna be joining us as well for that awesome challenge. All right. Are your screens doing the same thing? Hold on. I think there's a question here. Oh, you guys are ready for summer? Okay. Okay, maybe here, because if you guys are kind of... All right. Oh yeah! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Right, so shoot would have killed or would have won over everything else? I should have seen this, Caroline. I'm so sorry. Okay, next time. Okay. Thank you for moving the banner out of the chat area. Sorry about that, my friends. I can't get my scene to change and having the chat going in the middle. It's covering the screen. Oh, with what I'm using, you can actually move it. Ching, 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 ching. And you can make it small. You can make it big. You can make it like this, like that. Right? So, yeah, maybe let's do that and put it over there, right? Oh, what happened? Facebook had something. It said continue without Lala. Okay. Continue without. Okay, so we're no longer visible on Facebook. Something happened to the platform. All right. Getting our first snowfall today. Oh, we got ours last Friday. So we got about 2 to 3 inches. So I hope it doesn't go, higher than that. Oh my goodness. Stay safe. Stay warm, my friends. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I think every release that Not Too Shabby has, since Blossom actually found them, she has, one. At least one. Oh, you did, Mary, this sentiment? Oh. Okay, hold on. I did that yesterday with the sentiment from Spellbinders Day 1. Which one, Mary? Like, matting? Oh, I'm ready for summer. Summer already, Caroline. Oh my goodness. I have some natural I need to get busy working on, and here I sit. Oh, Shanna is in a ton of amazing design team um, for awesome manufacturers, and I'm sure she is very busy. So, Shanna, yes, my friend, it's okay if you need to leave, as you also need to come up with your advent calendar update for today, for the coming day. Actually, she has already done day 2. All right. So, where is my. I really need to reorient myself with my. Okay, I can't find my tools. Okay, where are my tweezers? Okay, I have so many and yet I can't find one. All right, so hopefully I can manage with my very thick hands and fingers. All right. Oh my goodness, where did I put everything? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Where did I put everything? You know what? They're probably all together because I can't even find a single one. That's crazy. I have like 6 or 7 of those and I can't find a single one. What in the world? How in the world did that happen? And I feel I'm very sluggish. I could have done this already by now, finished already. Okay, so if you guys need to go to work, breakfast, I'm super grateful for the stopping by, my dear friends. And I hope seasons. No, you can't put happy there, Lala. You cannot. And this is not part of that, okay? This is happy. This goes here. All right, so there goes the happy. Okay. Seasons. Greetings, okay? Now the title is gone. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So is anybody doing anything for December? Vlogmas, if not an advent calendar series, maybe what is it you're doing? Special series that you might have, like Zell has her art journal series, right? So anybody has something, feel free to put it down in the chat so our dear friends can check it out and follow you. Okay, see, this is what you do when you don't have your tweezers. I have reverse tweezers. I have, I can't find even one. Unbelievable. Okay, since I was busy the whole day today, I had to rush an order. I'm working on some shampoo bars and conditioner bars. So finished it already. So tomorrow, I think I've done everything. I've packed everything so I can focus on reorienting myself, okay, with the craft room again. And of course, I need to practice the blindfold challenge, right? So please pray for me for that I can actually do that. The thing is, the reason I wasn't part of that last year was because I was afraid I might get dizzy if I put on blindfolds because I do have vertigo. Right? So I said, okay, I did not. But then when I saw how fun it was, I had major FOMO. Major FOMO. So I said, okay, no matter what, I'm going to do it next year. And that is now. Right? So I said, okay, T, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it work. And Blossom actually showed me one awesome hack, okay, on how she is going to do that. I'm not going to spoil it by telling you how, right? So you have got to watch and check out our, what Blossom has thought of to help her in the challenge. See, this is how you work with just your fingers, which is so hard. Now it's gone. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness. We are back to just using our nails and our fingertips to put the tittle onto its place, as I cannot find any of my tweezers. Okay, come on. All right, there goes the seasons. Okay, the for the holiday. And okay, where are the circles? Okay, I found one. All right, so there you go for the holiday. All right, and I think I found it's a right side up. Okay. This. Okay, come on. Get out of my hands. It's stuck. Now it's stuck to my nails. This is frustrating. Where is it now? All right. Take note. Okay, take note, Jose Luis.
Yes.
Mommy needs to find her tweezers and my jewel picker so that tomorrow. Okay, good. This one works. Okay, this is not gonna take me too much or take up time to actually stick things using. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Whew. All right. There you go. All right. So that's the awesome sentiment from Pink and Maine. It's not pink though. Right? But okay. So we have sentiment, season's greetings, and happy holidays. That's super awesome. All right. So that is actually the dice set that came from, day number 2. And yes, one of these days when school is out, you would get to. I'd be crafting with my babies, my kids who are no longer actually babies, but will forever be my babies, as how our kids are gonna be. All right, so now let's start putting this together, to create a simple card, as that is basically what won in our rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so there you go. Okay, let me see. All right, I think these are the papers that I decided to work with. All right, so if you are new to card making and you are looking for like sketches or templates that you can follow, right? So Canvas Card Challenge is an amazing challenge that you can start with. At the same time, the mood board challenge by the Not Too Shabby Shop. Okay, now I can't find my trimmer. Okay, the trimmer that is here is this one, the small one. Okay, I need the bigger one. Where in the world? Okay, there you go. I knew it was just here. Right, it's just here. Okay, so there you go. Let me just. I need to get. Okay, let me see. Mine is very, but I think it is because of the vertical. So you're having a break. I can click on the little square in the bottom. Vicky, what do you use as a platform? Is it StreamYard or Restream? I think now I saw Elizabeth now uses Restream. I just put my finger on roll up slightly and hope to see screen without chat. I just put my finger on roll up slightly and oh, so that's how you remove it on StreamYard. I'm on mobile, I should have said. Okay. Oh, I get. Gosh. Hello, Lala. They are talking about watching okay. I got it. So when you're watching, because I'm on a vertical, right? So the chat blocks. Okay, I got that. Sorry, friends. I'm kind of slow today. You guys were talking about the chat that blocks your view when you're on. Okay, got that. If I change my name to Orphan Annie. Oh my goodness. Okay, I cut 4 out of it and glued it together because it was dainty. It said, I woof you. Ah, yeah, sometimes I do that actually. But since these papers are actually kind of, not heavy, but medium. So it's okay. Right. So, but yes, I do that also. I put like one on top of the other. That's a great one. Okay, okay, making journals. Oh, you know why? Because I actually am starting with my preparing for the journals that I'll be using for the coming year. Using. Yes, I'm going to make sure that I use them this time. I need those rock, paper, scissors gadgets. It's so cute, right, Blossom? Is it rock, paper, scissors, lizards? From the Big Bang Theory. Oh, the crafty courtyard kit is one of the greatest values out there. You know what, Vicky? Mary. When I was there and I was waiting for Michelle, right? And then when you enter Pink and Main, they have like a reception area where they have a beautiful wall that you can actually, it's an Instagram wall where you can take a photo. And then another hallway, and then the store, and then their offices on, as you move forward. And there's this like bulletin board onto the side. So I was waiting, and it talked about, the crafty courtyard kit. And my mind, somehow, I don't know, it wasn't working. That, if you add up all the things that are in that kit, that is super awesome, right? So it's like, I should have gotten one when I was there. Okay. I wasn't on live. What is SMH? Okay. Okay, you need to tell me what SMH is, Blossom. I forgot. I know I should know that. Okay, where am I now? Okay. No, just YouTube. Okay. What is... Oh, I was actually looking for my tea, sweetheart. Oh, so it's like, I couldn't find my tea because he placed it.
It's not hot anymore though.
Oh, yeah. So this is the tea, but it's no longer hot. It's just a simple... Oh, okay. This is... Discover a world possibilities. Discover the world of possibilities. All right. I don't know what, but it's Lipton. I think this is just lemon. Yeah. Just the regular, lemon tea. But it's as cold as my, nose, so to speak. All right, so let me think. Okay, so we're just gonna make a simple one. Okay, so what happened to this? Oh, I think I probably used this and then, changed my mind because it's kind of ripped at the back. But don't worry about that because we are going to... Okay, do something about that. So 3.5 by say 3.5, 3.5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So 4.25. All right. Okay, so we are going to do that. Okay, so maybe that's 2. Okay. So when it's a simple card, I normally just go for the usual, A2 size card. That's 5.25. By 4.25, 5.5, right? And then, so that's 2 already. Okay, so that's for the first and second card. All right, and then, okay, so we'll have that. Okay, and probably, you know what? Okay, so let's make this my 4 by 5.25. All right, so that this one goes like that one over there. Okay, so the same thing, 4 by 5.25. Okay, and let's make this our, okay, by 5.5. This is gonna be our base. When I was starting, it's like, oh no, I removed the back part so I can reuse. But it takes a bit of a time, right, to do that. So if I have time, I will do it. Otherwise, okay, so this is, okay, hold on. I think I ran out of that one. Okay, do we still have one? So let's just do silver. Let's try to do silver. 5.25, 5.5, 4.25. All right. Okay, and then this one would be, okay. You know what? Okay. Okay, so just, oh, here you go. Oh, no, 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 no. 3 and 5, 4 and 3/4. All right, so there you go. There you go. Okay, so a little different kind of look. Okay, so this is inspired by one of, but I'm just eyeballing this one, really no measurement. Okay, I'm not sure if it's this series of Kendra's Card Challenge, but there is a layout or a cut that looks like this, and I like it because, it has that cute, very, very cute impact, but it's so easy to do. All right, so there you go. Okay. All right. Okay, and then we can remove that, and then we can just add a little bit of ephemera. Okay, you know what, let's just remove the dice first because I have very limited space here. Okay, so maybe we'll do one also, like, do I follow that one? And then the other one would be, okay, maybe like that. Okay, so let's kind of tweak it up a bit, right? So change it up a bit. All right, so one would be like that, and one would be like this way. All right, so and then come up with, look for. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay, that's where I can add. Sorry, my dear friends. Just checking. Okay. Oh, these are cute. These are from the bonus printables from Kenja's. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. Even the scissors are gone. Ha ha ha. Okay, I actually have you seen the advent calendar? Okay, a series that Jana has been doing. I really love her takes. So, you know what? I think what I'm gonna do, since I'm doing this advent calendar series, a DIY one from my kids, right? That my kids curated. I will do the advent calendar series next year, in January, right? So when everything has been, released and done, okay, and then I'll have my own take probably in January. Let's see. That's just a thought, but I actually want to focus on journaling, okay, for the first month of the year, as it's the start of the new year, and that is when we normally want to reboot, restart, hopefully make those things that didn't work for us this year, work next year by having that, hopefully the awesome planner that we will be working with and preparing for next year is going to help us be more productive, and whatever it is that we set as a goal can absolutely help. And of course, it can also be used for like as trackers. Look at that, right? So happy holidays. Our dear friend is saying happy holidays. All right, let me see. Okay. So let's bring in the friends, right? So it's lonely to be alone. Let's give him some friends. It's a good thing I still have some of this still. These are the extras. I use this for one of the hops we did. Is it either one of the hops or as part of one of my sets? Okay, for Kendra's Card Challenge, which is actually coming up. We're doing another live stream hop, okay, next week. And we'll be featuring bonus printables this time around. Okay, so last time we did the card making kits. I featured the samplers. Okay, and Lynn and the others featured full card making kits, which you can get, okay, if you are part of the VIP. That's part of the perks, right? So for only $20, or is it 25? Gosh, don't quote me on that, my friends. We got to recheck. All right, you'll get those card making kits, full kits, if you are on the VIP. Okay, so if you are on the all access, then okay, we want to be able to see the stars that they're working with, right? So let me see. Let me move this one first so we can focus on this one. So I want to make 3, but I think 3 would be too crowded already for them. Okay, and the thing is that there's a white and there's no white over here. So to make with that, okay, I think I want to put a white over onto this one. Let me see. Okay, this is... Okay, so let's do a 4. Let's see. I'm just gonna try. Let's do a 4. Okay. Oh, no. It's not. Okay. It's a 4 1/4. This is, where is that? Okay, because there's no white over there. So let's do a 5 by this one. Okay, I think that works. There you go. Okay, now there's white. So the white border on our dear friend, our friendly mice, okay, won't be so off. Okay, there you go. Now makes sense. Ting! Agree. All right, so all we need to do is to put that together. So let's work on the second one, and we're almost done, right? But first, let's go back. Oh, Carolyn had to leave. All right, bye, Caroline. I hope that you have a great rest of the day, my friend. Okay. What is SMH again, Blossom? Oh, smacked my head. All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Blossom. Okay, everybody was able to say hi to Caroline. I love those mice. They're cute, right? Yes, these are part of the bonus printable. What month is this? Either... Okay, hold on. I think I have... Okay, I have it. Okay, so I think this... Oh, no. This is November. So this must be... September. I think this is September because October is fall and then November is this one. All right. So have you seen the December one? I'm actually going to print it later. All right. So hold on. Let me see this one. Okay. So for this one, what am I going to be doing for this one? Okay, so let's make this, since this is portrait, this is landscape. So let's make the other one portrait. And let's make it like that. And let me see what character I want. You know what? These three are actually pretty nice. Right? So let's try and see if we can use them. Like the this is an abominable snowman, right? Supposedly. Am I right? What do we call this guy, this character? Right? So it does look like an abominable snowman. Again, thank you, my dear friends, for dropping by and being here. And for those who drop by on Instagram, thank you so much. If you are not yet following me on Instagram, I hope that you would consider doing so, because I am barely, I think I'm still into the 400, in Instagram. So my goal, hopefully by next year, is to get that to 1,000. And our dear friend Shanna, I think, is just less than 100 away to... Shanna, is it 3,000? Yes, I think to 3,000. So if you have not checked out the dear friends in the chat, right? So most of you actually have channels. And if this is the first time that you are here and you're seeing some of the people in the chat that you are not yet following or connected with, yes, please check them out. They're amazing crafters, artists that I'm sure you can, find inspiration as well. So let me see. Do I want him like looking over there, and then we'll cut him out? Let's see. And then the other one is this one. So what is this one? Is it a leopard? I am at a loss. Okay. Okay, so I toggle between the... Do you see the Christmas lights going on and off, on and on? It's so cute. I like it. So, what I use for my platform for live streaming and recording and all of the things, even for shorts, is Ecamm Live. So they do have a 2-week free pro trial. So if you want to try it out for size, absolutely do so. I actually have a link in the description of this video for that. And I know that they are 40% off. All right. Till probably, I think tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but absolutely, if you just want to check it out and try it, definitely you can. And it's for free. And it's not just the standard one. It's the pro. So you can see all the things that it can do. And if you're interested in actually subscribing to them, then the link is also in the description. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay. So, how am I going to put them there? Do I put you two down here? Do I put... Or do I make it like 3? Right, so I turn this into 3. It's very tight if I do it a vertical. So maybe if it's vertical, it really has to be just 1. Okay, so I have to just choose between this cute guy over here and her. And I feel that I actually like him. And maybe we're not going to twist that around or diagonal. Just, you know what? There's something missing. I feel I'm not happy with it. But I don't know what. All right, so maybe what I'm going to do is, okay, put it over there, right? And then cut this a little bit more. All right, here goes nothing. It's just paper. It's just paper. No worries. Be happy. If I mess it up, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Alright, so we're gonna cut this also even further. What am I doing? I have no idea. And sometimes that's half the fun. Whoop, 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 whoop. It moved. Okay. There you go. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Since I got you over there, now maybe I can put my, you know, my fun friends over here and do the season's greetings. Okay, season's greetings. Don't cover him up. He's cute. Okay, so he'll be over here. We'll just have to cut off some parts of his body. All right, and we will do this part. Okay, and probably this one over here. Okay, we got this. We got this. Let me just have a break. Okay. I love the Christmas season. I do not like the commercial part of it, but the true meaning and lights and love. True. True, Mary. You can even leave the snowflakes off the top. It looked cute. Yeah? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one, Vicky? This one? Okay, let me just check my friends. Or we could just do like this and then do our two friends over here like so, like that, giving her a hug. There you go. And then put something like a bling on there. All right. That's better. No, we're not going to bring you there. We're going to put you here. And are we going to put it in the middle like so? No. I don't want. Okay. Up center. Okay, onto the side. All right. There you go. She keeps calling you Vicky Mary. Yes. You know what? Because your avatar. Right? It's very similar. And then both of you have YouTube. Look, I'll show you. Right? This is Mary. Oh, yeah. And this is Vicky. Oh, it's different when I put you here on the screen, but when it's here on the sides. Sorry, my friends. I haven't done the challenge in a bit. Oh, okay. Canvas card challenge? Because you know what she means. All right, the challenge. Okay, do not. Okay, make sure I say the right name. Sorry, my friends. All right. You know, like my brain, my ADHD brain is like so fast. I'm reading, and then as I'm reading or scrolling through, and then it's like I was reading this, and then I mentioned the one at the bottom. Anyways, so earlier on, which is like maybe midnight, 1 a.m. for you guys, and it was like afternoon for me, I got notifications. By the way, guys, do you know that YouTube really, what do you call this, uses that notification thing? So if you are subscribed to anybody in the chat right now, make sure that you hit that notification bell, because it really, I really get notifications. And so I did get a notification that the Stamper girl, Dalis, was live. I said, oh, she was just live like a few hours ago. I woke up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and she was live for her own, Advent calendar series. And then at that time, it was about 11 or 10 in the morning for me. So that's pretty late for you guys. It's like, Oh, you're still awake. You're still live. This time around, she was crafting with Andrea. I think her name is Happy Crafting Ho Ho. Happy Crafty Ho Ho, like that. And they were crafting with Ellen. Ellen Paper Cuts, I think. Anyways, you could check out their channels. I know you've seen Andrea, right? She has been joining a lot of the challenges on Lynn's channel. And they finished about what? Almost 3 p.m. here. So that would be about 2 a.m. So, and they are doing it. I'm not sure till when, if it's going to be just 12 days, because I came in a little bit late. But I think they are on day 3 or day 4 or 5. I think they started earlier. Okay, not December 1st, because I really vaguely remember that they were on okay, you know what, I'll just cut this. Okay, they said that they were on day 4, so that tomorrow is gonna be day 5. So if you have not checked that out, all right, so maybe you want to check out their live stream earlier on. And several of our friends from the UK actually jumped in as well. So there was Gaz. I think Anne was there for a bit. Right, so there you go. This is actually, I've actually forgotten about this sentiment from Pink and Main. This is pretty nice. Very, very useful, especially now that, we're in the thick of the holiday season. All right, so let me see. Which one should go? Okay, this one should go in front because of the star. We do want the star to be seen. All right, and then we'll put the happy holidays over there like so. All right, so this mouse goes at the back. Guys, what's the difference between a mouse or a rat and a mouse? Okay, is it size, or it's just basically the same, just another way of calling them? Okay, is there a difference? Sometimes I just have this, like, why? All right, so to make it have a little bit of a dimension, let's pretend that it's not expensive to mail cards that are a little bit more depth. Okay. All right, there you go. Happy holidays! And then our second card. Oh, I haven't checked this one. What is this one? Let me see. It's a bear, right? But it looks like, okay, maybe this is root beer. It is root beer. It's a gummy bear root beer. Root beer, I think, comes from sarsaparilla, if I'm not mistaken, if I still remember my pharmacognosy days. For those who don't know, I'm actually an industrial pharmacist. But I do love crafting. we have this class where it's called pharmacognosy, where we study about a lot of plants and then got to know the active ingredients in each of the different parts of that plant, and then their scientific name and everything else. So during the lab, so I think there were three like classes. So one that starts in the morning, ends about before noon, and then one that starts there and then ends about maybe 2 o'clock, and then the last one. So I'm the third class, and there are specimens, right? So that you can see and look at and smell and feel and stuff, so that when we have our exams for laboratory where we get to move, okay, so like 5 seconds, move, 5 seconds, move, right? So sometimes they'll tell you, what is this? What's the scientific name? What is this for? What's the active ingredient? So and so. So what other students from the earlier classes would do is, they would get, let's say there are 20 seeds of a specific plant. By the time it gets to our class, there's maybe 5 or 6 left, right? So it's sad, right? So during exams, we don't really get to have like an advantage in terms of, we don't really know if, especially if it's when it comes to creating. No, I've been trying to make it look like that, but it's really not gonna work. So how did I do this? Okay, I said it's gonna be like this and that, right? Yeah, that's better. All right, there you go. Season's greetings, my friends. All right. So anyways, what was the point of that story? Now I'm thinking, I cannot remember. Okay, what's the point? See, my brain. I think it was about sarsaparilla. Yeah, I think that's one. Sarsaparilla, like the active, it looks like a dried up bark, but it smells really, really nice. It smells really like root beer. There you go. Season's greetings. Okay, and then, okay, let's not stick him too tightly so I can tuck in. I can tuck her in like so. Yes, like that. Okay, and now the next thing is to just bling away. Blingify. All right, there you go. Ching, 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 ching. Where's our BTS? Ching. It's always falling down. Okay, let's just make you stand. All right, let's just make you stand over there and put in our, okay, bling, bling stuff. Okay, let me see. All right, Vicky needed to run. Okay, so there you go. I think Vicky is already, I missed her. I will come back and watch the rest. Thank you so much, Vicky. Oh, okay. I put instead of just my logo. All right. Sorry again, my friends. All right, I need to run and get. Okay, there you go. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, Vicky. Have a great day. Oh, I know SYS Blossom. See you soon. Mary. Okay, Mary. I'm now saying Mary. Okay, I love Andrea. She cracks me up. Indeed. And the moderator for her channel. Okay, this time was her husband. And the name of her husband is Dre. And she's Andrea, and her husband is Dre. Right? So Andre, it's so cool, right? Okay, that stash advent calendar is a great idea, right? So thank you to my son and daughter for thinking of this. size and habitat there. Oh, size and the habitat. All right. So I guess rats are bigger, right? So rats are significantly okay, correct. Larger, blunter snouts, and thick, scaly, hairless tails. So these are rats. Blunter snouts and hairless tails. This is hairless. So this is a rat. Okay, so I need to get, rats are also more destructive and larger bodies, right? So I'm actually pretty scared of them, except for like Mickey Mouse. Right? And the what do you call this? And the ones that we use for paper crafting and card making. I'm G with them, but actual actual ones, kind of scary. All right. So let me put this in. Okay, I'm thinking if that or let's do the silver ones. Wow, it is so hard without a jewel picker. Okay, we can do this. All right, we can do this. It's hard though. Okay. So now it's like, how did I survive without a jewel picker? Oh, we can always use our pick tool. See? Grab a hold of this and then do like that. All right, there you go. Ching, 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 ching. All right. Oh, these are mice? We're calling it mice garden. Said Mary. Yeah, they're cute. Yeah. It's just the only thing I thought the reason why they're rats is because they're hairless tails. Or is it the other way around? Mice are hairless and rats have the hair. Alright, so Blossom said, I love mouse art and crafts, but we I hate the real thing. Oh yes. I have to say the same thing. Best friend had white mice when we were younger, and the red eyes really freaked me. Oh, they have red eyes. So you can see the red eyes specifically probably at night, right? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna put any bling onto this one because it's very busy pattern already. All right, so let us go back to our finished. Okay, finished. Okay, let's go to the snowy. All right. Background this time. Again, this is our Advent calendar day number 2 from my own stash, curated by my son and daughter. All right, so this is from Pink and Main. Definitely, I know for sure that's from Pink and Main, right? I just don't know what you call this collection, but definitely there are 4. I remember there are 4 dice in this collection, and this one says Happy Holidays and Season's Greetings. I know there's a Merry Christmas, but they only chose 2, and so I use this too. Okay, the Happy Holidays is this one. So the nice thing about this die is that it comes with a background, right? So if you do want to mat, okay, the actual sentiments onto onto a mat, then you can do so without fussy cutting. Okay. And then this is the Season's Greetings parts. Okay, so as you can see, these cards are monochromatic. All right, so tinges of blue. Okay, and this is the one that I got from the BTS Advent calendar. All right. So that is my two cards for today. This is card number 2, Season's Greetings. Again, this is, I think, an abominable snowman, and I'm not sure. Is this a leopard? Right. So this two were from the bonus printable of Kendra's Card Challenge this year. I'm just not sure which month because I already cut off the tops. Right. And of course, this one's the same from a Kendra's Card Challenge bonus printable. Happy holidays. And there you go. So again, it's nice to go through. It's like continuation of my stash timber, right? As I am using for my advent calendar, main advent calendar, all the things that are still in my stash. Okay, not sure if I actually used this already, but I do know I used the Merry Christmas one, because my kids, I don't know if I really don't know what they took from the from the craft room. So hopefully they didn't take something that I don't know how to use. Right? Otherwise it's gonna be like, okay, might end up using it for whatever. Right? So anyways, yes, thank you so much. Lovely results. Thank you so much, Blossom. Thank you for the chat, Mary, as well. And I hope that you feel better and that the weather gets better for you guys too. Cold is okay, just not, no snowstorm, please. All right, so with that, okay, so, oh, I forgot. Okay, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and you want to see not just advent calendars but a lot of more of different kinds of crafting, majority of which are paper crafting, card making, scrapbooking, and planners and journals. All right, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well. And I'm Mommy Guide Inc. on all the socials. All right, so with that, okay, thank you so much for joining me once again, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 3. All right, so this time for tomorrow, it's gonna be the same time. So your tomorrow morning, as I really don't want to overlap with Elizabeth because this is a really special 7 days, right? So I'm just gonna stick to this time slot. All right, so with that, thank you so much, my dear friends. Have a great rest of the day and see you tomorrow. Bye.